Welcome everyone to our DIY wooden art decoration idea. In this video, we're going to show you 3 inspiring and easy to make projects that will help you add some natural, handmade charm to your home decor. Whether you consider yourself a seasoned DIYer or are just starting to explore working with wood, these ideas are perfect for crafters of all skill levels. We'll cover everything from cutting and shaping the wood, to styling and displaying the finished pieces. First, we'll tell you how to create a one-of-a-kind wooden wall art display using reclaimed wood and simple shapes. Then, we'll move on to stackable wood block decor that you can customize in so many fun ways. And lastly, we'll walk through making a beautiful wooden bead garland that can be used for home accents or even as a handmade gift. By the end of this video, you'll have all the tips and techniques you need to start designing your own unique wooden art pieces for every room in your house. Let's get started. Welcome viewers and introduce the video's focus on creative wooden art decoration projects. Explain that these DIY ideas are inexpensive, simple to make, and will add a rustic, natural element to any room. Set the expectation that we'll be covering 3 different wood-based crafts. Supplies needed: unfinished wood pieces, for example planks, blocks, slice of log, wood stain or paint, sandpaper, wood glue, hammer and nails or screws, saw, hand saw or power saw, drill. Optional. Decorative elements like twine, greenery, ribbons. Project 1. Wooden wall art. Start with a smooth wood plank or panel. Demonstrate painting or staining the wood if desired and letting it dry. Show how to use a saw to cut the wood into desired shapes or geometric, organic. Arrange the wooden shapes on the wall in a visually interesting composition. Attach the pieces using nails, screws, or wood glue. Project 2. Stackable wood block decor. Cut wood blocks or cubes from a larger piece of wood. Sand the blocks to a smooth finish. Stack the blocks in a creative way, gluing them together if needed. Suggest adding decorative elements like twine, ribbon, or mini plants to personalize. Project 3. Wooden bead garland. Cut wooden beads or discs from a log or dowel using a saw. Use sandpaper to smooth the edges of the beads. String the wooden beads onto twine or wire, spacing them out as desired. Drape the finished garland over shelves, mantels, or hang it on the wall. Project 1. Wooden wall art. For the wood plank, you can use a smooth, unfinished pine board or panel. Oak, maple, and other hardwoods also work well. When painting or staining the wood, use light, neutral colors like white, gray, or natural wood tones to create a rustic, farmhouse-inspired look. Get creative with the shapes you cut out. Try geometric shapes like triangles, rectangles, or organic forms like circles, ovals, or free-form silhouettes. Arrange the wooden shapes in a symmetrical grid, a scattered asymmetrical pattern, or clustered groupings for visual interest. Attach the wooden pieces to the wall using wood glue, finishing nails, or small screws. Make sure to space them evenly and securely. For extra flair, you can distress the wood by lightly sanding the edges or using a hammer to create a worn, weathered look. Project 2. Stackable wood block decor. Cut 2 up to 4-inch wood blocks or cubes from a larger plank or log using a hand saw or power saw. Sand the blocks thoroughly to ensure a smooth, splinter-free surface. Get creative with the stacking and arrangement. Try a simple stacked tower, an asymmetrical scattered grouping, or even interlock the blocks. Use wood glue between the blocks to keep the structure stable, if needed. Embellish the wood blocks by painting patterns, adding numbers, letters, or wrapping with twine or ribbon. Display the wood block decor on shelves, side tables, mantels, or cluster them on the floor. Project 3. Wooden bead garland. Use a hand saw or power tools to cut 1 to 2-inch wood beads or discs from a wooden dowel or log. Sand the beads smooth and round out any rough edges. String the wooden beads onto natural jute twine, cotton string, or thin wire, spacing them evenly. Play around with the spacing. Try clustered beads, widely spaced apart, or alternating colors/sizes. For a more dynamic look, incorporate different wood tones, stains, or paint some of the beads. Hang the completed wooden bead garland over a mantel, drape it across shelves, or use it as unique wall decor. Let me know if you need any clarification or have additional questions on these DIY wooden art projects. Project 1. Wooden wall art. For the wood pieces, you can use a variety of sources: reclaimed wood, unfinished wood planks, plywood, even small wood scraps. Get creative with the textures and grains. Consider using a jigsaw or bandsaw to cut out the shapes, which will give you more intricate and organic forms compared to a hand saw. Experiment with arranging the wood shapes in patterns like overlapping layers, grids, or a loose, scattered layout. Once the wooden shapes are attached to the wall, you can further embellish them. Try adding metal elements like nails or washers, gluing on found objects, or painting designs. This project also works well for making wooden signs, paint or stencil on words, phrases, or graphics. Project 2. Stackable wood block decor. Source interesting wood pieces like tree branches, log slices, or unique shapes and sizes of blocks. For a cohesive look, try sanding and staining or painting all the blocks the same color. Get creative with the stacking. Try arranging them in geometric towers, balancing them in asymmetrical shapes, or even stacking them to create functional shelves. Add decorative elements like plants, flowers, candles, or small trinkets placed atop the wood block structures. These wood block designs work great as coffee table centerpieces, entryway accents, or bookshelf decor. Project 3. Wooden bead garland. Experiment with different wood types beyond the classic round beads. Try oval discs, square blocks, or irregularly shaped pieces. Mix up the sizes and colors of the wooden beads for added visual interest. Incorporate darker stained beads, painted beads, or natural wood tones. Loop the wooden bead garland around stair railings, drape it over a mantel, or hang it from the ceiling for a unique boho-inspired accent. For a more dynamic display, intersperse the wooden beads with other natural elements like pine cones, dried flowers, or macrame. These wooden bead garlands also make beautiful handmade gifts or wedding/event decorations. Let me know if you have any other questions. I'm happy to provide even more details on customizing and creating these DIY wooden art projects. Project 1. Wooden wall art. For the wood, you can use a wide variety of materials beyond just planks. Try using wood slices cut from tree trunks, wooden dowels, pallet wood, or thin plywood sheets. Get creative with the shapes and sizes. In addition to geometric forms, you can cut out organic silhouettes like leaves, feathers, or abstract shapes. Experiment with layering the wooden pieces on top of each other to create depth and dimension on the wall. Try painting or staining the wood in ombre gradients, distressed finishes, or vibrant colors to make the pieces really pop. Incorporate other natural elements like twigs, dried flowers, or seashells to create a truly unique wall display. For extra stability, you can mount the wooden pieces on a backing board before hanging on the wall. Project 2. Stackable wood block decor. Source the wood blocks from unique places like fallen tree branches, old furniture, or even recycled wood crates. Play with arranging the blocks in geometric patterns, organic clusters, or even stacking them to create functional shelves or risers. Burn, carve, or paint designs onto the wood blocks to personalize them. Combine the wood blocks with other natural materials like stone, glass, or woven elements for a mixed media look. Use the wood blocks not just for decor, but also as pedestals to display plants, candles, or other small objects. Get the whole family involved by having everyone customize their own wood block creations. Project 3. Wooden bead garland. Use a variety of wood types beyond just round beads. Try rectangular, triangular, or uniquely shaped wooden beads. Incorporate other natural elements like driftwood, river stones, or seashells into the garland. For extra texture, wrap the wooden beads in twine, macrame, or wire before stringing them. Display the finished wooden bead garland in creative ways. Drape it over a mantel, hang it in an entryway, or wrap it around a staircase. Make multiples of the wooden bead garlands and layer them for a lush, boho-inspired look. Use the wooden bead garlands as part of larger DIY wall hangings, wreaths, or floral arrangements. And there you have it, 3 amazing DIY wooden art projects that are sure to add warmth, texture, and personality to your home decor. Remember, the beauty of working with wood is that each piece is truly one of a kind. So get creative, have fun, and let your personal style shine through in how you design and display these wooden art pieces. I hope this video has inspired you to start crafting your own wooden wall art, stackable wood blocks, and bead garlands. Be sure to share your finished projects with us. You can tag us on social media using Wooden Art DIY. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this inspiring ideas, be sure to subscribe to our channel for lots more DIY home decor ideas. Until next time, happy crafting!